brother right here now. Sending an invite. So she right here. Once I get the camera, it'll pop up right there.
Why is the screen smaller?
We're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 27. Eyes on 27.
I don't like this Facebook time.
From midfield, here's Bortles. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired.
Somebody
if you're
watching?
not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to
Jay
attack
Money,
you
who
all
that?
game
Y'all-
long.
oh, that's
and
Gary.
once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
That's Jaden? That's Jaden right here? Huh? This is crazy.
380. 380. Hey, spread left. Spread left. 11B. 11B. Move. So right. So right. Lucy.
Throwing on first down is Bortles.
Come here, boy.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Bortles going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Stop writing.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
Jaden.
What's that old saying?
Jaden over
Those who
there,
forget
right,
the
man.
lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a
No
double
more.
team may be in order.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Not playing.
11.
Hold the comments out.
Check. 4 down. 372.
Shotgun now for Bortles.
I
And it's
get a
knocked
pick.
away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
B. Get off of YouTube, dude. No, you don't. Gary said you do.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
2nd down, Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
B.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. And again, it's Mayfield throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
B. What's he doing?
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
1st down, Mayfield. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Ooh, a lot open.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Telvin Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
He's looking.
On 2nd down, Johnson spinning away.
Oh.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Why are you sweating, B? You nervous? Oh, yeah, unarmed. They're unarmed.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over.
He blitzing.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey. You got three. Three down. Hey, spread right. Smack. Lucy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Spread left.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
La gata.
Let's go.
What's he good?
372. It's all right.
Bortles now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 56 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ooh.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Gone! Detroit!
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Whoa!
A.J. Boye with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ooh.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
380. 11. Hey, 54, Ricky. Hank.
Bortles now on 1st down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Punch right. Hey, let's go. Trips left. 372.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Looking long for
Give me
Westbrook.
that. Come on.
And he's unable to grab it.
Action slow as fuck.
Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free.
10 o'clock. 10:16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
380.
From the gun, it's Bortles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
I'm going to be up before the half.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game.
Oh, he's playing music.
To me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late.
Oh, he over there playing music.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Good! All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Good!
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly
that was that Keaton hit.
Crossing route. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Mayfield with it once more. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Good! 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 Good!
Mayfield down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight.
Oh, he over there playing music.
Here in quarter number 3.
I'm going to miss it, bro.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. He spins free. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
I do 2 plays on beat right now. You want me to stop playing games? I got you right now. Right now. Right now, Gary? Okay, this is Gary, B.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Mayfield now on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Put your finger in the L.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Come on, Chubb, little fucky.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. They pitch it to Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I can't even hear you.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, Bortles. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Nah, I forget.
And that results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Who ring that doorbell?
Hey, let's go. Trip left, trip left. Green 80. Green 80.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Hey, spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, smack. Hey, follow.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
How
They're
you
trying to
get
show
a
that they
touchdown?
can run the ball and protect this
that,
lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Lucy. Set. Green 80. Punch right, punch right, punch right. Hey, spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, snap.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Green 80. Spread right, 72. Lucy. 11B. Green attack.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Mayfield on 1st down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Mayfield.
Oh, he got stopped.
They were looking for Johnson that time.
That was touchdown.
And it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Ooh.
Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure.
That's bullshit.
And he'll be hit as
That's bullshit,
he
bro.
releases it, and that'll fall
That's bullshit, bro. I'm
incomplete.
going for it, bro.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down.
Oh.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
I didn't want to do that.
Picked off by the linebacker,
I
Tevin
didn't want to do
Smith.
that.
Partner,
I didn't want to do that.
possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Green 80. Green 80.
Run.
Lucy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the
I won't
question
win
of
this game, dude.
what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Hey. Move.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Damn, Minnesota up 5-2, man. It's over with.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey. Yo, why is it dude?
And the blitz does come. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
I need a quick score, guys.
Just the three, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8-up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And now Cleveland geared up to
I'm
take
gonna win
the
this game,
field.
B. You heard? Think so? 2 touchdowns?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, this is 14 and
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Throwing on first down is Bortles.
You are good. Oh,
Couldn't
good
quite
deal.
hold it. Got hit. Ball
You
pops
there.
out. Incomplete.
Switch you over there.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Green with a catch left side.
All done.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Green 80. Green 80. So right. 372.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cole. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Now Bortles again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Probably people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flush to his right. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Maybe I might win.
Detroit! Watch him now, Barney!
Here's Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Forced out to his left. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because
2-minute warning.
I don't know if
I
he's
need
just
a quick
getting bad
touchdown.
reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away. Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, shit. What in the hell?
Bortles going to throw here. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Larry Ogunjobi with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Your microphone?
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Bortles now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he caught it.
Complete. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's Cole. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Bortles going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Jaguars? Huh? That's probably looking a fucking mosquito bite my arm. You sent it? Just hold X. I want to play with. I could do some Cowboys plays too. Stay with your regular playbook. Don't try to just play with your regular playbook. Stay with your regular playbook.
I thought we were going to not get the victory. Yeah. I get that. You and me and my dad in the background. What did I tell you?
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though.
Can I talk to you?
The NFL on EA Sports has come
Hello?
to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
D.
It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
I'm about to get this victory. Look.
Tell B, come on, he not scoring.
B, come on, you're not scoring. I got that last
He's
kill.
not gonna score a touchdown, maybe a field goal. I told him, I said maybe a field goal.
B. B.
Fuck.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Hello. B. You hot trash. Wait, you hot trash in Fortnite? Yeah, mommy?
You hung up on me earlier. What happened?
I don't know. It didn't press on me.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I don't know what happened. He said he texted
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer.
Hot
Watch the
trash.
football. Don't move
are
across
so
the line of scrimmage
bad.
until the ball moves.
So bad.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
B.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the
Actually,
35 to
good
the
at it.
36-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop.
B, you're
We
good
just saw a
at
great
Madden.
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better
No, you
linebackers
suck
at
at
reading the
football. What you
play
talking about?
and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Bro, you can't even get one kill. You always need a camp to get a kill. What are you talking about, boy?
Second down,
God,
Cousins.
dude.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
You only need to do a
Slips
spin
up
when
past
you
the
get your
45
man.
before being tackled.
Come on,
Cousins
Michelle.
to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
That was a
You
route
can't even
run,
take
not
the
just with
touchdown.
dexterity, but with intelligence.
Well, you could take a
Found the
field
hole
goal,
in the
but-
zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ah, dude.
Get up, get up.
Cousins on first down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Manti Te'o. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen.
We there though.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On second down, Cook. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Can't do knockdown.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Clipper.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Okafor. He's the one who finally gets him down for what will wind up being a loss of 16
This is your BI for this here. What's the matter, dude? What's the matter?
Kill.
Why the fuck you just stop? Please just stop, right?
Got it.
Breeze now on first down. Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
I gotta try to remember some of my plays, nigga.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, why is he stuck, bro?
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I'd say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give him 30 yards there. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
They pitch it out to Cook. Cook struck. The ball's out. The Saints say they have it, and they do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, I knew that.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
To throw is Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To that. You heard?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I want to look here. You know why?
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. But we talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They get it to him running left. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
Nigga, kill that bug. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And Ginn's got it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Waiting. Easy. Sammy.
Again, this is Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a gain there of 11 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Following the interception, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
DNB, you got all my old plays. Who? Nah, I know. You got all my old.
You know, all your plays.
No, that's not a photo.
I'm looking at this shit.
Damn, I got it.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Who gonna shake some? Who gonna shake some?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. And Lutz's kick is good. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Fighting his way through contact. A good pickup there at 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over, and that's caught inside the 30. And down to the 11. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards.
You hear me?
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Needing the top yards, they run it with their fullback. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. Again, it's Murray. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Dumb nigga who did that shit
I know
against
there's
him,
no
too.
magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble,
Oh, God.
it sort of
All right,
feels
all right,
that
watch
way,
this,
doesn't
dude.
it? He has it, he loses it,
think
somehow
he's
the ball
sweet?
finds its
All
way
right.
back to
He's
him.
sweet.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Breeze.
Oh, shit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Oh, he blitzing. Oh.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
You think she was a joke? She ain't no fucking joke.
Bree's going to throw. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to
Oh.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
This is how I play with B. I forgot. This is what I got to do. So we gonna move in here like that, and then all one a square should be wide open.
He throws it, he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get this one
There
down to
you
the
go, B.
40-yard
There you
line.
go, B.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
I'm BG. He's about to get fucking scored on.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Oh, he's got
Spin
it
him.
wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before
Now
reaching
he
the
quiet,
20-yard
Gary.
line.
Come on, Gary, talk. I need you.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Breeze to throw again. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas from 10 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
What was your fault? Why would you think I'm about to run?
Lutz now to kick this one away.
I'm not a bitch like you.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, now he bowls him over. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ryan. I don't care about him over there.
Cousins on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second down, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Cousins to throw it. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, shit. I did the wrong play. Wrong play.
Run it with Murray. And he's got room. Latavius Murray. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh.
On first down, Breeze. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Fuck these niggas, man.
On third and long, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
He done fucked up.
10 gain, 78 yards. And the Saints have moved out in
You
front
fell into
here in the
that trap.
fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Yeah. Nah, this is
Now
my
to
game.
kick this one away.
You heard, Jaden? Huh?
This
Okay,
is
what?
taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, it is. He
And the
showed it to me.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down
This is
back
my
shy
game.
of the 20. Now the Vikings now heading on to the
I
field.
got my own
A good
headset
balance
now.
attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the
Yeah,
defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive
that's a
side?
tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Bro, he can't do nothing. I ain't got to do
Welcome,
nothing.
partner.
You know
Take a
this is
deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion
do nothing.
allowed them to exhale a little
Yeah,
bit.
I ain't even got to do nothing, right?
Kind of scan the crowd, see if any
Jay,
celebrities
little
are
Jay
here.
what?
Relax a
I ain't
little
gotta
bit
do nothing,
as they
right?
start this big drive.
Right, little J-Lay?
So
Little
now
Hay-
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch your little head, boy. Yo, what he think he doing?
Back
We
to
all
throw.
over this. We all over this.
He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 41 yards.
I know it was a completion, but probably not the best decision to throw the ball to the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to him making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play on the previous snap, they bounce back, and that's exactly what they needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
No touchdown.
They'll look to throw.
He don't know where to go.
Now he'll escape
He
to
don't
his
know where
right.
to go. He can go
Middle
right.
of the field, it's Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Back to throw. It's complete to Diggs.
Okay.
And he gets it inside
Bray
the
that shit,
10 to
Dig.
the 9. 15 more
Dig,
there,
Bray
and
that.
they're on a roll. It's another first down. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Oh, yeah, he's running. He's
They'll
running.
run with Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He is. Bray that shit, Dad. Dad, bray that.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh yeah, he running over her. He running right over her. He running right over her. He running right over her.
He'll get it up the middle. He takes it across for the touchdown,
over
and
there.
they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
A score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally
the
your
right
kick team, don't you?
motherfucker
And say
team.
the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
All right, this is what I gotta do.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. One possession
I know he
game.
wants to do
Time
this,
very
right here.
much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense
You know who you
handle?
look like?
We're going to find out.
Kyrie Irving. You heard? Okay. Okay. Alright, red people. Alright, red people.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Doing that shit.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Breeze to throw. Again has it complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw is Breeze. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Anthony Barr in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Breeze. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays.
No reason to doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me for 100 degrees. Who am I?
Yo. Not too shit. Crib. What's goody? What's good? You fixed it? Nigga, I ain't coming downstairs. Hold on. Oh, the helmet was in the seat? Nigga's crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They gonna think you a girl, boy. Don't wear that shit. I don't play with a bum team. Oh God, I'm gonna blow you out. You're not gonna score this game. I'm dead ass. You hurt? Write that out. Write that out, Gary. Huh? Jada here. She just called. Jerk y'all. No money. I got $45. Probably grab some weed. I already got yo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Hi, baby Ola.
Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep.
Hola?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Hola. 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 Isn't that your name?
Here we go now. The first carry now for Alex Collins. 34 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Hi, baby Ola.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
My name is Macaroni.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Baby Ola.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
That's not
and
you?
no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You're someone else? So what is your name, baby Ola? Who are you?
Bills have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the
show you
football,
how to
but that
work
means they probably want to
you.
run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
This is all I
Saw
gotta
the
do.
result,
You
negative
really,
yardage.
you simple. I'm just not high. Look, simple, same shit. Boom.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And Allen got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Let me use a bit.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good, good. Good, good. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good, good. Good, good. Detroit. 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 Good, good. Good, good.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Let me show you the skills I got.
Detroit. Detroit.
You think so?
Good, good. Good, good. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go.
They'll try and sneak it here. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No. Check. Patriot.
They come out here in the eye.
Green, 39. Watch him now, Barney.
They get it to him running left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Alex Collins with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here come the Bills. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
He gets this out to Foster on the right side. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Detroit!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Allen going deep for his tight end play. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And the Ravens taking the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Detroit!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Trent Murphy able to drop him for a loss of 4. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Carrying one deep for Crabtree. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And now out come the Bills. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Allen off the play fake, rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. 3rd down here. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Escaping the pressure. Allen hit. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Detroit! Detroit!
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Allen looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mom left her.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. That one goes for 24 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Jackson now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Good!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson, he gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Watch it now, Barney! Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Gun! Detroit!
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. To the air, Allen. And Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Moore from 19 yards away, and the Ravens will add on to the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Let's go!
Jackson on first down. And it's caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Yardage here, going down back at the 28. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Clay, the intended receiver.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Collins. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and goal, Collins. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1. They come up in an offset eye. Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now Collins. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Flushed out right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And able to get get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
48 Mike. Watch the curls.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down, and that'll be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. On play action, Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. On play action, Allen toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills claw one back.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Play action. Now it's out. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this next drive in excellent shape, right at the 50.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now defense. Do you play aggressively, or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Now Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Drops it underneath to Dixon. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses. and how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. His throw incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Hey, we got four down. Watch the motion.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's got it.
Whoa.
He's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync.
They might have
first
just
down.
gave a touchdown.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Collins now the lone man in the backfield, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins taking it in, and the Ravens add on. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Zadarius Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Now he's flushed out right.
What the fuck?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trent Murphy in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Now that was something, and it wasn't good. In one play, you've gone from being in the red zone to maybe out of field goal range. Totally inexcusable.
The Ravens on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now it's Jackson. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time, doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. So after the INT, it's Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So Darius Smith in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hurry up, here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Jones has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually
that's a big
it's good for
facility
the
over there on
yardage,
YouTube.
as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen now to throw again. Jones has it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trent Murphy able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bills will take another timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Good! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Watch it now, Barney!
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
This will be caught inside the 10. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a pretty...
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again.
Shit, maybe in the morning.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.